Meet the Macrons, the most powerful political family in France, whose depravity runs deeper than anything you could imagine. Even worse than the horrors of the Fritzl family in Austria. The Macrons have flaunted their sins, pushing the boundaries of what's considered acceptable, all while normalising the unimaginable. Despite their crimes being out in the open, they've managed to escape true accountability, thanks to a network of powerful globalist interest and a media machine that works overtime to censor the truth. Paedophilia? Check. Brigitte admits that she seduced Emmanuel when she was 40 and he was just a 14-year-old boy. Transgenderism? Check. Investigators have confirmed that Brigitte lived the first 30 years of her life as a man. But it gets even worse. New photos from Brigitte Macron's mysterious family, the family she tried to keep under lock and key, are starting to leak. And investigators are digging up secrets that the Macrons are desperate to keep hidden from the world. These aren't just rumours, they're secrets that peel back the carefully crafted image of the Macron family. Remember the Fritzl incest case in Austria? Dark, twisted, unimaginable. Well, what if I told you the Macrons are even more depraved? And the worst part, they're getting away with it. Why? Because the legacy media are actively working to protect the compromised and cover up the truth. This should not come as any surprise. After all, it's their job. Not only are they on Bill Gates' globalist payroll, they're also receiving paychecks and direct orders from the deep state. Thanks to the USAID revelations this week, we now know that Reuters received a US government contract for active social engineering defense large-scale social deception. The mainstream media is nothing more than globalist elite propaganda, engaged in paid social deception. It's no longer a conspiracy theory, it's a conspiracy fact. It's also the reason why the media is in freefall, and why the alternative media is responsible for every scoop of the last 10 years. Think of Hunter Biden's laptop from hell. Think of the years-long Jeffrey Epstein cover-up. Think of the pandemic and the false narrative around the mRNA gene therapy injections. Think about the big still and Biden's dementia. The media covered up all of these crimes, and it was only through relentless independent media and citizen journalism that they were eventually exposed to the masses. Now, from the outlet that exposed Pizzagate before anybody else had the courage, and the team that broke the Bieber story years before the world was ready to hear the truth, we're back with a bombshell that'll shake you to your core. 95% of the world isn't ready to hear this. But honestly, we don't care. We're here because the truth needs to be heard. We could say that this story is too explosive, even for free speech platforms like X or Rumble. Or we could tell you it's the kind of deep dive that costs a fortune to produce and carries consequences so big it deserves to be on the big screen. But no, we're putting it out there. All you have to do is subscribe to my X account to watch the rest of this report. Are you one of the 5% who's ready for the truth in all of its disturbing detail? To watch this video in full, please subscribe to me on X. Visit x.com/TPVSean and click on the subscribe button. For only $5 a month, you'll get to see exclusive videos only available to subscribers that deep dive into topics too controversial for the masses. I follow back all subscribers and regularly interact with all of you. Your subscription also really helps to keep me doing what I do.